Today we're writing linear equations given a table, a graph, or a situation. So sometimes, or we want to end with our equation in slope-intercept form, but we might have to start with point-slope form to get there. In number one, we have a table. So the first thing we want to do is calculate the slope. So I'm going to use the first 2 points in the table, which are 20, 260, and then 25, 320. Slope is change in y over change in x, so I'm taking that second y value minus the first y value over the second x value minus the first x value. This gives us 60 over 5, which equals 12. Once you have found the slope, choose one of the points from your table, and it does not matter which one. I'm going to use our slope of 12, and I'm going to use the first point, 20 to 60. So we'll plug that into point slope form. Y minus 260 equals 12 times x minus 20. Distribute the 12 on the right-hand side. That gives us 12x minus 240. And then add 260 to both sides. We get y equals 12x plus 20. For number 2, to find the slope of the line, you could draw a slope triangle and count rise over run, or you can identify 2 ordered pairs, and those 2 points are, this one is 35, 590, and then this point is 50, 580. To find our slope, we'll take 580 minus 590, second y value minus the first y value, over 50 minus 35, the second x value minus the first x value. That's giving us negative 10 over 15, which is negative 2/3. So it makes sense that we're getting a negative slope because when we look at this line from left to right, it's going down. Next, I'm going to choose one of these points, and it doesn't matter which one. I'm going to go with the first point and substitute into point slope form, which I have put at the top of our paper to remind us what point and slope form looks like. Next, I'm going to distribute that negative 2/3. Now, when I take negative 2/3 times negative 35, we do not get an integer answer, but I'm just going to leave it in fraction form. Negative 2 times negative 35 is positive 70, and then divided by 3 is 70/3. Next, to solve for y, I would add 590 to both sides. Don't worry about adding fractions. I just used a calculator to do that. I'll show you how I just typed in 70/3 plus 590 and got the answer. Make your calculator work for you. So we get our final answer of y equals negative 2/3 x plus 1,840 over 3. Number 3, Anthony purchased a membership at the West River Community Center. There was an initial fee of $75. After 3 months, he had paid a total of $165. Write an equation for the cost of the membership in terms of months. So the initial fee, we could think of that as the order pair 0, 75. 0 months, just pay $75 right away. After 3 months of being a member there, he has paid $165. So we have 2 different ordered pairs that were given to us from that situation. So first, calculate the slope between those 2 points, or our rate of change. So I take 165 minus 75 over 3 minus 0. So we get $90 over the course of 3 months, which is $30 per month. Then to write our equation, since we are given b in this case, and now we've calculated m, I would just substitute them into y equals mx plus b. So we're not going to need point slope form in this case because one of the points we were given is b, or the y-intercept. So he pays $30 a month, and the initial starting fee was $75. Number 4, An electrician charges a starting fee and an hourly fee. For 2 hours of work, the bill is $250, and for 5 hours of work, the bill is $550. What is the hourly fee and what is the starting fee? So hourly fee is going to be M and starting fee would be B. So this time we're not told either one of those, but we're given two ordered pairs. So 2 hours costing $250, 5 hours costing $550. So we can calculate the hourly rate by taking change in Y over change in X. 550 minus 250 over 5 minus 2. So 300 divided by 3 gives us 100. That would be $100 per hour. Then we need to also find the starting value. Since we have a point, but this point is not the y-intercept, and now we've calculated slope, I would use point slope form. So that's what we have written up here in orange. Y minus 250 equals 100 times the quantity x minus 2. Distribute the 100 on the right-hand side. That gives us 100x minus 200. And then add 250 to both sides. So now our equation is in slope-intercept form. Y equals 100x plus 50. So 100 is the hourly rate, and 50 would be our initial fee.